Okay guys, so in this video, we're gonna talk about superposition. So another name for superposition, sometimes we can call it constructive interference or destructive interference. Okay, so what is constructive interference? In your notes I've shown you, well, if this thing is coming, a wave coming here, meets another wave, so when they meet together, and the amplitude is gonna add together to become this, and it's gonna go. And then even when it's adding together, they're not gonna become one wave. Rather, one wave is still gonna go this way, the other wave is still gonna go this way, and then you're gonna become this. This one going this way, this one going this way. Okay. So this situation here, we say the two wave superimpose. So superimpose, or we say two wave interfere and then cause a constructive interference. And then now two waves gonna move away, right? All right, if we have a wave that's this one and this one here, so we can come two wave and they're gonna cancel each other, so they might form a straight line like that. When they're meeting, it's actually this section over here, but it's actually canceling each other out. So there we say this is destructive interference. Okay, we say the two waves compose or superimpose, and then two waves cancel out each other. Okay, destructive interference. And then after finish, now this wave is gonna go in this direction, and then this wave is gonna continue to go this direction. Okay, and where the wave don't change. I drew it a bit wrong, so the side that shouldn't change like that. Okay, all right. So all this is pretty easy. I mean, it's all in the notes, superimpose, and what is what's happening with constructive and destructive interference. So what I want to do is just quickly draw a situation that's a little bit more complicated. So there are questions in your booklet, and in the booklet it shows you situations where the two waves is gonna combine or cancel. So this one. So let's have a look. So I'm just gonna draw a random shape. Say this is where the wave is gonna come from. So I have a wave look like this shape. Okay, say this shape. And then there is another wave. So I'll get rid of here to show how the wave is coming like that. And then over here, this wave is going to be this shape. Okay, and these two waves are going to meet each other. Okay, so this one is going this way, and this one is going this way. Okay, all right, let's see what happens. Okay, when they come together, say, let's say when they actually meet each other. So this section over here, let me give a distance here. Let's say here. So it's going to meet over here. So each second is going to travel 1 meter. Let's say this is 1 meter. This is 1 meter. This is 1 meter. This is 1 meter here. And then say this is 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, and over here. Okay, so each second, so the speed of the wave, 1 meter per second. Okay, so this time t equal to 0. At 0 second, it look like this. Okay, and then what happens when t equal to 1? All right, t equal to 1, and this thing is gonna move 1 meter. So over here, it will be like that. And this has moved to here, like that, right? And then this one moved to here. So this one moved to here, this one moved to here. So now it's gonna go, this is the equilibrium position, and this is going down here. Oh, so this is sometimes it's a bit tricky. I will draw some dotted line over here to show where equilibrium is, okay? So this is equilibrium. So say that's equilibrium. The wave is above equilibrium. Okay, and then over here, say it's gonna be a 3 going down. Okay, now you can see this wave travel forward 1 meter, and this wave travel forward 1 meter. Okay, that's when t equal to 1 second. Okay, let's say when t equal to 2 seconds. 2 seconds now, this is going to meet this section. Both of them are going to go forward a little bit. Or actually, if it's a 1 more second, so this one will be moved to here. And this one will move to here as well. So the two of them is going to meet together. Okay, say what's going to happen here. Okay, so this one was going to be here. So this is where this one wanted to be, right? It has to move to here. And this one will move to the same position over here. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit color to show you what's happening. Say this one, this is green one. Okay, that's the red one. All right, so now the red one is going to move to here as well. Okay, so now you can see, well, one is a positive crest and one is a trough. Now, these guys actually going to be canceling out each other. So, actually, they're all going to be gone over here, canceling each other. So it's just going to become a straight line. So in reality even though it looks like a straight line, there was a positive that is in here, like this shape. And there is a negative still in there, it's just they got covered. Right? Okay, and another second, they're going to move apart. So when t equals to 3, so that's when we're going to have this situation. So another second, this one moved to here, and this one moved to here. Okay, so and then this is equilibrium. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so in this one, I've used exactly the two have exactly same shape. Well, if they have different shape, and then they will, at the end, it wouldn't be just become a flat line. Okay, so write this one down in your book as your example. So now I'm going to stop the video, and now I'm going to change a little bit. So, and then see, well, what happens if I change the shape a little bit, see what happens, okay? All right, say here, I'm going to change the shape, make the shape look like this. Okay, say this is the shape of my wave. This one don't change. Well, so I leave that one here. Well, now this one I have to change the shape. So the shape will become this shape. Kind of like two trucks coming. All right, so when they hit each other, if I draw this, let's get rid of, now they don't cancel each other out perfectly anymore. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to draw over here. So the red one actually now is going to look like this. Right? So red one is going to be this, and then the blue one is going to be that. All right, so now we're going to have some cancellations. Okay, so cancellations. Okay, say this crest is going to cancel some of this. So now you're going to have a little bit of left over here. Say this much going to cancel about this much. So this is going to be what's left over here. Okay, And then this bit, so a bit will cancel this bit, so there'll still be quite a bit of left. So it's going to be over here. So after they cancel each other, you can see the red here cancels the blue here. And the blue here is going to cancel the red. So they will still have this shape when they meet each other. Okay? All right. And then the next step is they're going to move away from each other. Now the truck is going to look like this. Now they're going to move away from each other. So from this one to this one, and then to this one, meet, cancel, and then to become this one like that. Then going away from each other. Okay, all right, so the shape they will give you obviously will be different, whatever shape they have. In the booklet, you got 4 ones, but the concepts are the same. In fact, in the book one, they didn't even ask you to draw this one, and this one. All they did was they just give you this one, and they give you the 2 waves, the green one and the red one. They ask you how would they look like. So you just need to draw the red one and the blue one, and then see how they're gonna cancel out to find the actual wave, which is that shape. Okay. All right. So let me know if you have any questions, and send me an email, and then I can explain further if you struggle with this concept. Okay. All right. Have a good day, guys. See ya.